Assalamu alaikum. Welcome,
Assalamualaikum.
welcome, welcome to the Queen of Rap. All praises due to Allah. We have been blessed to come to our final show of the day. And this one is absolutely fantastic and exciting. So for those of you who were on last week, we talked about the power of scripting and writing and manifesting destiny. Well, now we're going to heighten it a little bit more by telling you about the power of the crystals to help enhance that writing, that scripting, to help move that manifestation a little bit quicker. So that's what we're talking about today. So get your thinking caps on. We are glad you are here. We thank you for being here. You could have been anywhere and everywhere, but you decided to be right here with us. And we thank you for giving us a little bit of time in your divine mind.
That's right.
Once again, this is the Queen of Rap. Your sister, my beautiful wife, Nafiza Ali, the Queen of Rap, your holistic healing jewelry designer. So before we tap into our conversation, family, you know that we're going to give you a few things to support, and then we got a little theme music for you, okay? So just tap on in with us and enjoy.
Now you can get the same uncompromising truth you've come to expect from the Final Call newspaper on all your connected devices. Subscribe to the Final Call digital edition today. Go to subscribe.finalcalldigital.com.
Worldwide, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Download the Final Call radio app and take us everywhere. On your phone, on your computer, on your tablet, on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. You can also log on to finalcall.com and click the listen live button, or finalcallradio.com. Final Call Radio, the official voice of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan and the Nation of Islam.
Let's stipulate that this is not a vaccine. I mean, we need to be really clear. We're using the term vaccine to sneak this thing under public health exemptions. This is not a vaccine. This is a mRNA packaged in a fat envelope that is delivered to a cell. It is a medical device designed to stimulate the human cell into becoming a pathogen creator. It is not a vaccine. Vaccines actually are a legally defined term, and they're a legally defined term under public health law. They're a legally defined term under CDC and FDA standards. And a vaccine specifically has to stimulate both an immunity within the person receiving it, but it also has to disrupt transmission. And that is not what this is. They have been abundantly clear in saying that the mRNA strand that is going into the cell is not to stop transmission. It is a treatment.
You talk like that. You talk like that. You talk like that. You talk like that.
right, man. I was enjoying that.
All right, family. Welcome to the Queen of Rap. I'm your brother Carthrell Muhammad. This is your sister Nafiza Ali, a.k.a. the Queen of Rap. Well, when you come around here, we're going to always strive to heighten your vibration, and that's exactly what we're here to do. We got an exciting topic for you today. If you was here with us last week, we talked about the power of scripting, writing, and manifesting. So we're going to jump in even a little bit deeper with more, with both feet now, and we're going to get into the stones and crystals that can help us with that manifestation process as well. As we said last week, for those of you who all may not know this, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad told us that the black man, the original man, writes history 25,000 years in advance and then walks into it. So there you go. That gives you a hint and a clue and a sign that there is power in writing. And if you go into your book, into your Bible again, it says, write no more. It says, close, seal the book. Write no more. Something so great, so magnificent was coming that they couldn't see beyond this powerful light, family. Right. So with that, as you already know, that goes to show you the power of scripting, writing. I'm talking about, we're going to kind of go back over again, listen to the sister a little bit again, just to talk about scripting, writing, so we don't have to go all over it again, so you could get at least an overview of what we're talking about. And then we're going to come back and actually tell you how we're going to enhance that with the crystals and the stones. She's going to talk a little bit about it, but we found some other stones and crystals that even amplify that scripting and writing process even more. But before we get to this video, I'm going to get to do my favorite thing that I love to do, and that's to pass this microphone over to my beautiful wife, the Queen of Rap. All praises due to Allah. Nafiza Ali is in the building, family.
All praises due to Allah.
There we go.
Hi, Assalamu alaikum. Peace and blessings, family. Praying you all are awesome. It has been a wonderful Thinking Thursday. We started our morning off with Mind Spark Creations. We had our beloved sister, Sister Chantel Muhammad, who is a writer for the Final Call newspaper. And we talked about literacy, her beginnings, how she began writing the Final Call and why with the Final Call and why she does what she do. If you have children that love to write, encourage them. Encourage them to read. The more you read, the more you want to express yourself. And so that was amazing. Of course, we had Love My Kidneys. Y'all know Love My Kidneys. Support Love My Kidneys. Okay. Make donations, make purchases, buy a t-shirt, wear your t-shirts, right? Get your t-shirts, wear them, make people aware of the kidneys and why we need to love them. Okay. That show was amazing. We talked about it's addiction, but the affliction of addiction, how it affects our health, how it affects our family, how our health affects our family and not just us, and the importance of taking care of yourself and being disciplined. So, those shows were amazing. I really enjoyed it, but I was looking forward to this show today, The Queen of Rap.
All right.
We are talking about manifesting, and last week we began, learning about scripting and writing and learning to manifest. We've been doing it for a very long time, and most of you have. Most of you all have already been doing it, but it was unconscious. So imagine what we can do when we intentionally set something in our mind, when we intentionally say, I'm going to do this. I'm thankful for that, speaking to it as if you already have it, right? So that is, it's been really great. We bought our books on Friday, and we have been scripting and writing and manifesting. And this is my beautiful book. And let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you just how this works so quick. We were going to the store, and I sent my husband in, and I said I want a purple book. Well, he went right in and found me a purple book. Look at them beautiful gold butterflies on there, my little tassel, right? So this is my manifesting book where I write my desires, my dreams. Sorry. I write in this book right here. That's the only thing that goes in there. And look, I got a fancy pen. I got my scripting pen. The only thing I write with this is scripting, what it is that I desire, the things that I want to see manifest in my life, whether it be for tomorrow or whether it be for next week or next year, the next 10 years. This is the fancy pen that's going to get it done. My mind is going to get it done, but this is what I'm going to be writing with.
Yeah.
All right. And then, and the sister's going to go over it in the book, but look at that, fam. Y'all see that pyramid inside of that crystal? Let me see if I can lay it flat so you can see that. This is my quartz crystal that I use for clarity. That's one of the things that I'm focusing on manifesting is clarity of mind, clarity with my thoughts and my desires. And so I'm putting a crystal on top of mine. And depending on what I wrote the night before, I might put my other little baby. I don't know my baby, my blue baby.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you.
I did get it. Here, no, where is it? I'll find it. I have it here. But I have a few other things going on my table right now. So we're gonna listen to the sister, come back, play a little bit of our crystal bowl. Y'all see that? I hope you all enjoyed that last week. But we're going to work with the heart chakra, and that's what this crystal bowl, the tone is for your heart chakra, loving yourself. The more you love yourself, the more you're going to do for yourself. The more you're going to want out of life, the more you're going to love the God who created you.
Go ahead.
So let's go ahead and listen to our sister and come back to me.
All right. All right. So give me a second. Pull it up.
There he is.
a reading for, I always end up talking about this because it is so beneficial. You get the results and it comes to you. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you guys the techniques, how you do this, and what's important when you're doing this. Because if you want to see the results, you have to make sure that you're doing it correctly. All right, so let's get into it. All right, I'm all over the place. I'm excited. I didn't take notes. This is going to be all from the top of my head, but it's okay. So basically, scripting, like I said, it's writing as if you know what you are wanting or what you're manifesting has already come to you. It's basically kind of like playing make believe. You know what I'm saying? You are writing a story of your life, you know. But the thing is, when you're writing it, you're feeling it. You're feeling the vibration. You're feeling the energy as if it has already come to you, as if you already have it, and you're just blessed for it. Okay. So, for example, when I personally write in my scripting journal, all right, I write in this way, okay? So, for example, if I am manifesting a new car, all right, this is what I would do. In my journal, I'd open up a page, I'd date it, and at the top, I just write gratitude. That's what I do. Tweak it to however you want to do it. But then I just start journaling, okay? Thank you, universe. I'm so blessed and so grateful that I have my new 2019 car. And I'm not manifesting a car right now. I don't know much about cars. So you would just insert whatever car you want. So for example, we'll just talk about a Toyota here or something. So if I'm manifesting a 2019 new Toyota, this is what I would do. I am so happy and grateful now. Thank you so much, universe. I'm blessed. I'm so happy that I have this new 2019 Toyota. My new 2000 Toyota looks so beautiful in my driveway. I am blessed. Thank you so much. All right. And then each line, you just write it out like you're giving things for it. Like it's already yours. Like, and the sky's the limit. Be very specific with this. Like, I love driving my new 2019 Toyota. It is so beautiful. I love all the compliments that I get. Thank you, universe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. And so you can do this about anything. If you're wanting to conceive or get pregnant, you write out as if you're already pregnant or as if you already given birth. Like, I'm so grateful. Thank you so much, universe, for blessing me with this beautiful baby girl. I'm so like, you can do this for anything, you guys. And this is so simple. That's why I had to film a video for you guys. Like, it's so easy. And if you have any comments about, you know, the particular way that you do this, comment down below. I got you. But let's talk about what you need. So you need a journal. You can use any journal that you wish. So fun fact, this journal came to me. Like, this journal, it pulled up. All right. It said, hey, girl, I'm coming home with you. So me and Christopher, we were at Target and we were just looking. And, you know, I'm always in the journal section in the office supplies because girl boss. Okay. Like, yes. But anyways, and so this journal, I saw it and I was like, period, put it in the cart, you know? And this journal says, if you can dream it, you can do it. You know, and I was like, this is the perfect manifestation scripting journal ever. But it doesn't have to be a fancy journal like this one. It could be anything. But pro tip, you know, if you get a journal that is just so pleasing to the eye, it just fuels you up, it just gives you the manifesting vibe, go for it. Okay, so this is my journal. I'm not going to show you pages that I wrote in because, pro tip, when you're manifesting, don't tell anybody what you're manifesting. You know, don't tell anybody. Tell them after you get it. All right, and I'll keep you guys updated, but we got some stuff brewing up. All right, but anyways, so yes, but let me tell you, everything that I have written in this journal to this day has manifested, okay? Like, kid you not. It's so powerful. And if you have watched my video on programming crystals, which I'll link that up here, I'll show you in the video how you can program any object to bring you whatever your desired outcome is. So I have personally programmed this journal to, you know, anything that I write in it, it comes to me. It's my magical journal. And some people might be like, girl, you crazy, but like, this is serious. It's the truth. It's the real deal. It's Bam. But the thing about scripting is, you know, you have to believe it. You cannot have any doubt. You cannot have any lack mindset. You cannot, you know, deep down, you can't have any little bit of your body believing that it won't come to you,
That's right.
because you create what you feel, what you think, and it won't come to you. So you have to, you know, be like, oh, it's mine, it's done, it's here. All right. You have to have that confident attitude as if it's already yours.
That's right.
Okay. So, for example, you guys, I'm going to, you know, do a little demo with you guys. So you open up to a fresh new page. All right, and then you get a pen, and I have 2 pens here, so you guys can go the extra mile and, you know, get a pen and a journal specifically for this scripting journal. Of course, you don't want to script in a random journal. You want to get a super, you know, journal that's specifically for it. Nothing else goes in this journal but what you are manifesting. Okay. But like I said, you can go the extra mile and get a pen that you only use in this journal, and you program the pen that everything that I write, it comes to existence. Like, you can go that extra mile. All right. Get your favorite pen, something that writes good, something that feels good. And it just gets you in that vibration. Okay.
Right.
All right, family.
Right. Excellent.
So we just wanted to kind of replay that again. So you have an idea exactly what we're talking about when we're scripting. And then we did kind of touch on in the beginning how the Honorable Elijah Muhammad told us that we write history in 25,000 years in advance. So there is a science behind this scripting, this writing, and he said that we write it and walk into it.
That's right.
In other words, it ain't write it and maybe it's gonna happen. It's written and then it does happen. Okay,
Well,
seeing
what did
all the
God
way.
say?
Go ahead.
The God said be, and it is.
Go ahead.
And he went to work to make it happen.
Right.
He put laws in the universe for us, so that because we are God's children of the Most High God, made in his image and his likeness, then when we say be, it is. When we go to prayer with no doubt, when we ask the God to give us something, there's no doubt in our heart and our mind, then the God will bring that to existence for us. How many times when you were growing up did you pray over something so hard and then God made it manifest in your life? So now what we want to do is just take a moment and we want to manifest a little bit of love in our hearts for ourselves. Okay? Love ourselves before we can love anyone else. I like that.
All right.
I like that.
I was feeling that in my third eye and in my heart chakra right there. I was feeling it in my third eye and my heart chakra right there as she played that. Family, we do have these available. We do have these, we do have these available. If you would like to get you crystal sounding bowl, a healing bowl, feel free to go to our online store and pick one up, and we'll be sure to get that out to you. So you can actually pick that up right there, so that way you can feel that vibration yourself. If you were actually sitting still for a moment and just listened in, the vibration is very strong.
Yes.
And I don't know how it sounds through the microphone. I have to go back and listen one day and just see how it sounds through the microphone. But I know how it sounds right here. So, family, what we're talking about today is stones and crystals that help you during your scripting writing and manifesting. So we're not going to be on long today because once again, we did talk about some of this last week about what scripting was, the mindset you should go in with. We did go in with that, but now we want to heighten that vibration as we do by adding the crystals and the stones, okay, into the mix so that it can heighten the vibration and call it forth even faster by the help of Allah. Okay, so we're going to tap in. Yes. And we're going to be reading from a book called The Book of Stones. The Book of Stones by Robert Simmons. The Book of Stones by Robert Simmons and Nisha Anshian. So we do have this book available on our online store as well. So what is the first one we going to tap into?
Well, I wanted to read a little bit just to make sure everybody is clear on what is manifesting.
Go ahead.
Okay, so we can be clear. Manifesting, and I'm reading from an article called Healthline. It says, first things first, what exactly is manifesting? Put simply, it's the process of bringing your desires into reality using the law of attraction. The basic, most widely understood, I'm going to take my glasses off, y'all. The basis, most widely understood premise of the law of attraction is that thought become things. And what we give our focus to, we see more of our reality.
Absolutely.
Says the law of attraction, coach, spiritual. Yeah, they say this person, but that's not where I got that information from. It's what I'm reading. But the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan told us to think on the thought. And when you think on the thought, you're able to manifest things into reality. That's my basis. I appreciate these words, and I did want to bring that, of course, to your attention. I'll give the lady credit for her writing it, Esther McCann. And one of the things that I realized, family, like I said, I'm using a quartz crystal, and pretty much I think everybody knows about the quartz crystal. We're going to go over some things that we may not be familiar with, but just an overview with the quartz. The quartz crystal is for clarity of mind. Okay, quartz crystal is to amplify, make things more of abundance and clarity of mind, and just amplifying. If you want something to be manifest, it's going to amplify it. And that's what they use crystals for in our televisions. Helps with vision. Our cell phones and sound and things like that. So when you're manifesting, when you're striving to bring something into reality, when you say be and you write it down and you want to now see it in front of you, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, that's the type of stone that you go with on top of your book.
Right.
Okay. So whatever it is that you are striving to manifest. And so I'm going to start with the first one. I don't like the order that they gave it. I'm going to start with health, because without health, we have nothing. Health is wealth. In order to do anything that, requires energy, you need your health in order to accomplish that. So the first thing that I'm going to start with is obsidian. I don't have the obsidian with me, but we can read a little bit about obsidian. The next one is quartz. So we already dealt with the quartz crystal and what it is. But obsidian helps dissolve blockage in your body, increasing circulation of energy and flow. That's one of the things or benefits of obsidian. Obsidian is a very beautiful black stone. If you watch Game of Thrones, it was the stone that was carved into arrows in order to kill the what were they
the dark
the night walkers,
the dead
the night walkers. So those things that come to destroy you, the obsidian stone was used to destroy them, and it was one of the only things that could actually destroy them. I know that's a movie, but just using the principles of what obsidian can do.
All right. So, black obsidian powerfully eliminates negative energies in oneself and one's environment. It is like a psychic vacuum cleaner, cleansing the auric field of disharmony, negative attachment, astral plane junk, and one's own emanation of anger, greed, fear, resentment, etc. It is a strong grounding stone, stimulating the root chakra to make its connection with the earth star chakra below the feet and deep into the core of the earth. Black obsidian is used for all types of scrying, including spirit communication. If one sets up a low light environment and sits gazing into a polished black obsidian slab or spear, it is quite possible that the images of loved ones who have passed over will appear in the reflected surface at the same time. One may feel their messages as thoughts appearing in one's own mind. Black obsidian affinity for the world of the souls, plus its protective qualities, make it ideal for such activity. Black obsidian harmonizes with jet, black tourmaline, and smoky quartz for grounding. Moldavite can raise black obsidian vibration and build a more active energy for self transformation. Now,
right.
for those who may be unfamiliar with this, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad told us that Master Fard Muhammad used to take a crystal glass with water and bring images into the water and actually talk to people across the sea without a cell phone or nothing. That this is 1930 now. This is 1930. So we bring that up so that you think, though you don't think we trying to go into Spookville and trying to veer you off the path and none of that. We want you to understand that there are principles in this. And if you go again, as we said last week, and look, there were 12 stones in the breastplate of faith. It mentions several stones in Ezekiel's wheel. It mentions several stones in the heavenly life as well. So the Bible, the Quran are full of hints about the stones and the crystals. And if it was good enough for Allah, the creator of the heavens and the earth, then I think we should study it just a little bit more. So I just wanted to say that.
And I wanted to show you all that the stones that we're speaking of, some of them we do actually have them on hand. So if you want to purchase them, please direct message us. They haven't all been put up on Etsy yet, but this is a double pointed black obsidian. Very beautiful stone. It is something that feels really good in your hand. You're getting the point when we're looking at the points they say, and with the pyramid, right, that the energy comes into. Well, what's really nice about the double pointed obsidian is that you got points at both ends.
Right.
So when you have it in your hand, you're actually receiving energy from both sides.
That's right.
And so that one is a really, really nice one. My son is actually selling this one, and he's also selling the crystal ball. And we can get this in any size for you, okay? But this one is a really nice handheld one. You can get a little stand to go with it as well. And so, this show is not necessarily for selling, but we want you to know that we do have it available, and we don't want you to go and spend your money with other people when you can help your brother and sister, of course, provide for ourselves by providing something beautiful for you, but also to help us with Love My Kidneys, because 10% of everything that you purchase with Love My Kidney, with the Queen of Rap, goes to Love My Kidneys, and sometimes even more. All right, so we did the quartz crystal, we did the obsidian. The next one that we have is amethyst. So while my husband is looking up the amethyst, we kind of know already because we work a lot with amethyst. But I'm going to show you a couple of rings. See
Okay.
that? That's a nice amethyst, nice big piece, right? Now, amethyst is a very spiritual stone. Okay, this one is a little bit smaller, but you see that there's weaving on that one. This one is on Etsy. Very comfortable ring, something that you'll be able to wear for a very, very long time, family. Stones are something that me and my husband were talking the other day about stones and how they have been here. They grow, of course, in the earth, but they've been here for a very long time and they're going to be here for a very, very, very long time, way beyond you and me. So these stones are something that will last you a lifetime and can be passed down generation to generation. This is a really nice one. I like this one. It's on a stand. Okay. This one in particular has a little bit of quartz crystal in it. So you have the combination of the two. So this is the amethyst. And as you can see, they polished it kind of nice, but you still have the original rock that's on the outside of amethyst. And these family, we have them as small as the stones I showed you in the ring, right? But we have these as big as 3 to 4 feet tall. Okay, we can have that
And taller.
and taller and get that for you, family. So that's something you're interested in. Having that amethyst in your environment, is just, you ready? Or
I had to go here because it's not like in alphabetical order over there. So I'm gonna
okay.
pull it up. You can keep talking.
Okay. So I personally am a February baby. So amethyst is my birthstone. And so I absolutely resonate with amethyst. It doesn't matter. Amethyst. Just show me amethyst and I'm in heaven.
Yeah, me too.
Absolutely in heaven with my amethyst because it's purple and it's pretty. And purple is the color. So when you buy your stones, they come in this pretty little purple bag, right? And you get a little note from the Queen of Rap thanking you for your purchase and letting you know that a portion of your purchase goes toward Love My Kidneys. So we're it's like a circle fam. Everything we do, is geared toward helping our people. Um, these stones that we work with are very real, and Almighty God, Allah put them on the earth for us for a reason. And I personally believe it's for the hour that we live in. He's not like in any of those definitions.
No,
Right.
it's not coming right to me right now.
Okay. All right. Well, as we spoke, amethyst brings positive energy to you and it deflects negative energy.
Right.
It's also the stone of your third eye. Everybody has heard of your third eye, whether you believe, this is not, there's not an eyeball here, but if you can see spiritually, which is what amethyst does, it vibrates on your third eye, on your ability to see things from a spiritual perspective. In the Nation of Islam, we say and we practice and strive to practice to think 5 times before we speak. Well, when you're thinking the 5 times, our thoughts, my thoughts, what does God want me to do? What does God want me to say? How does God want me to approach this particular subject and situation? So when I'm speaking and when I come and before you, I'm always wanting to make sure that I'm bringing you the truth, bringing you inspiration, bringing you the words of God from the teachings of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. That's my goal when I come before you because I realize you are the people of God and I don't want to stray you in the wrong direction, but I do want you to see clearly. I want you to see things from God's perspective. I know, and I know you may be discovering, but I know that every one of these stones have been put on the planet for us to receive something from. It's been in the earth gathering all of this energy, gathering all of the memory of the earth and what has been happening on our planet. This is real. Stones are living things. They have energy that runs through them, and you can actually test them, with different meters,
Yes.
in order to find out which one does this and which energy force this, that, or the other. But, crystals and stones like this have been used forever, and they will continue to be used. And we're going to even dig deeper and find out more of what they're capable of doing. So that is the amethyst, and that all of that was for health. All right. Dreams and desires. One of them is selenite, and I can just read it from here, huh?
Okay.
Selenite may help you connect to the divine and helps you remember your dreams, which can be useful for emotional processing, according to McCain. That's the lady who wrote this article. Iron pyrite removes feelings of inadequacy that can prevent you from accomplishing your dreams. Clear quartz can, another time, okay, for dreams and desires, clear quartz to help you gain clarity on what you want and is believed to raise your vibration to match your desire. And that was something that, where did we read that? Where you may have a desire or a thought, I want to be rich. Okay, who hasn't said that growing up, right? But is your vibration on that same level?
Right.
And just holding a stone is not going to bring your vibration to that level, but it is part of the process, it's part of the environment, right? So now that you got that stone, and we're going to, since they talked about the iron pyrite, I'm going to show you this beautiful piece that my son is selling. It's a little tree. Okay. And so you could put this little tree right on top of your manifest book.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Because the tree has roots, it has branches, it receives, and it gives. That's what trees do. Right. So as you're striving to, to do that, I'm looking at it. Right. So as I'm looking at it, I know that, pyrite will help me to bring everything into vibration. Well, now I'm starting to think on the thought. I'm thinking on the thought of being rich. What is it going to take for me to be rich? What do I know how to do?
Right.
How can I make this happen?
Right.
Right. So, again, we try to bring a full spectrum of things for you to help you in your process. So I'm going to pause here for just a moment to let you know that my wonderful husband over here, when I say wonderful, that doesn't even begin to express how amazing he is. And the thing to me that makes him more amazing than anything else is that he is a praying man and that he strives to do God's will to serve the people. And so my husband has written a book, and the book is called Dreams versus Manifesting into Reality. And the book will be out in less than a week. We already have the book completed. We already have the book cover completed. It's just a matter of copywriting and everything and putting it in that nice little package so we can present it to you. It's going to be digital and hard copy. So look forward to that. And that was my little commercial break. But and my honoring of my husband, because I truly do love, what it is that he does in that book. I am looking forward. And it's a workbook that goes with it. So you'll actually be able to write and manifest things immediately. And we have a manifesting book coming out. But anyway, those are 3 of the stones that are good for dreams and desires. We went over health. Now let's do some love, y'all. Y'all want to be in love? You want to first be in love with yourself, be in love with God. And being in love, we're going to have some rose quartz in our life. Look at that pretty one. That one is hand designed by me, of course, the Queen of Rap. You can't be called the Queen of Rap if you don't know how to rap. So
come on now.
This beautiful piece right here, it is a pendant. And as you can see, you can put either a copper chain there or a black rope, whatever you desire. But rose quartz, here's another really, really pretty rose quartz, fam. We also, and I can't go and pull out everything that we have, but we have the rose quartz points as well. So if you need a rose quartz point, you can definitely get that from us. Rose quartz, let's see, is one of the most popular crystals for attracting love and boosting feelings of self-love. And I think sometimes with rose quartz, that self-love part get knocked out, where people are not really focusing on love of themselves, love of God. See, all other love come from there, and when you love yourself, you're happy with yourself, you're in harmony with yourself, then it's easy for love to find you,
Right.
because that person is loving themselves and
Right.
they want something better for themselves. And so they're going to find you because you're going to make their environment better. You're going to, they're just going to be loving you because you love you. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, peak kunzite is another one, and that strengthens unconditional love and love communication. And rhodonite attracts love by healing emotional wounds like heartbreaks. So, what is that saying, fam? Most of the stones that are in the pink family are going to be good for love. That's good for the heart chakra. Okay, and so those are good for love of self. All right. I know a lot of us want this, and it is important. Money and success. Okay, money and success. Pyrite is the same one that I showed you before. The tree is good, and it says pyrite is believed to attract abundance and boost feelings of motivation in business and careers. You have citrine, a popular crystal for wealth and success, nurturing creativity, inspiring ideas to generate money. And then you have green aventurine, known as the stone of opportunity, believed to attract aligned money making opportunities. Another one that's not mentioned here is calcite. Calcite is an orange um, stone, and it is also known to bring abundance to you. So those are some of the things that they suggest. Um, Me personally, I find that shungite is really awesome for manifesting energy, different types of energy. This stone is known to be energy all by itself. We saw Dr. Aline actually light a flashlight up with shungite. So it's a very beautiful stone. I have it wrapped in this very beautiful bracelet family that is available on Etsy for you. And then that way you can have that stone with you as long as you want. But it's really, I like it for manifesting energy, so if you're drained and tired, fatigue and things like that, this is the stone for manifesting that. Creativity. That would be lapis lazuli. You see that? No, this is not lapis lazuli. This is labradorite.
Right.
Oh, the L's, right? This is labradorite. Labradorite is really good for creativity. So if you are, wanting to be creative, you want to pull on your creative energy, and you're not even sure what what creative thing you know how to do. Take this stone, put it in your hand, do a little meditation, do your prayers, and ask Allah to open you up to His creativity, because it's all His. Everything that He allows me to make, that comes from Him. I just say, Allah, what do you want me to create? How do you want me to flow? And then that creative energy comes through me. Now, the weight, we're not going to go into that. But anyway, the whole thing of what I do was definitely given to me as a gift from Almighty God, Allah, because everything just aligned itself. And that's because it was time, and I manifested a teacher and didn't even realize. I knew I needed to learn, and Allah blessed me with a teacher. She appeared. Like, I didn't go through the yellow pages or the black pages, and or the Muslim
Journal.
not
The Muslim network.
Right. Anyway, our sister Sajda, she has a book where you can advertise your business in the directory, Black Muslim directory. Right. But anyway, that's not how I found her. I was out shopping, and I was in Little 5 Points in Atlanta, and I was admiring her work, and I, was trying to get some ideas of how to do stuff. And I walked away and went into the store, and my husband and son remained out there. And she asked my husband, could she teach me? And that's how manifesting works. You don't have to say, I want to find my teacher at, in this book. You don't have to get that kind of detailed. You have to give God his room to work his magic, you know. But I knew that I needed a teacher, and I knew I wanted to learn. And Allah sent me not only just a teacher, but a very spiritual sister who is considered a prophetess in her community, and
a priestess.
A priestess. Yes, because she's a female. A priestess in her community. And so the way that she taught me is she explained to me how spiritual these stones are, how to, be in that moment, how to breathe in the universe, how to breathe in God's breath of life, and then pour out of me his energy into these stones. Right? So it wasn't just any kind of teacher that came to me. It was a very special sister, who is, still my very good friend, even as today, a sister that I got to get to visit because she's in Hawaii. So y'all know I want to go away. Okay, 2 more pieces or 3 more pieces, and then we're done, fam.
2 more pieces.
Just these right here and this.
Okay.
All right. So real quick, this one right here is a bracelet. This is carnelian. Carnelian is also a very beautiful stone for creativity as well. It is to bring out that royalness in you. Our ancestors who were kings and queens, they used a lot of carnelian in their jewelry, in their work, in their breastplates when they would go to war. This one in their crowns. And this one I really love, family, because it's a very sturdy bracelet. It's interlocked with one another, so even the 3-year-old can't tear it apart. Okay. And then this one is a apatite, however you decide to pronounce it. But this one is another good stone for manifesting. Okay. Whatever it is that you want to manifest, this stone is another one that came to me. I was shopping at Madagascar, and that's where this stone is from. It's from Madagascar. The blue hue in it all the way through. I don't know if y'all can see all of that shininess to that. This is how it came out of the earth. This is how Allah intended it. So imagine if I polished it, how bright and shiny it would be. But I love it in its raw state because that's how it came out of the earth, and that's how it is to me. And the last one, I'm not going to, hematite is another good one for foundation, but I'm not going to show you that one. This last one is part of my new creations. And these are dream catchers, family. All right. You can put multiple stones in here. So we've gone over several different stones, and we can create a dream catcher for you that will help bring in, it'll capture your dreams, capture your desires. That's what the Native American brothers and sisters know with dream catchers. That's why it's so popular in their community, because they've used it for thousands and thousands and probably millions of years. They've used the dream catchers because it helps to capture your dreams, and it confuses negative energy. That's why we use the spiral a lot, because it traps negative energy, right? That's what we want to do. We want to get that negative energy away from us, bring in only positive energy to our environment, family, bringing our dreams, capturing our dreams. So whatever it is that you want to manifest, you can use different crystals, and then this can go on top of your manifesting notebook. Okay. So these are all available. If they are not on my Etsy site, family, it's because it's one of a kind, and I haven't had an opportunity to put it up there, but you can always direct message me, and then I can create something just for you. I don't do a whole lot of jewelry anymore. I used to do it like every week. I'm pushing out 10, 20 pieces, but we were out in the out at farmers markets and things like that. So you have to have something available for people. But now that we are home and we are quarantining, it's a beautiful thing because it allows me to do more pieces for individuals. That energy, all the meditating and spiritual energy that we receive, I can focus on just you. If you call and we talk, and you want to manifest a baby, right? There are stones that focus on nurturing, right? And then you want to work with a stone that's going to work with your chakra in your abdomen. Okay. You want to work, we'll work with that particular chakra. We'll pray. Yeah, your solar plex, and I think the solar plex and the root. So that can be something. If you want to manifest a boy, right? You want to have a boy, then let's bring a stone in that's more masculine, male energy, so that's something to help you focus on that. And you're writing in your book, and then when you're done with your book, you're putting your stone on top of your book. Just after you finish writing, you just take it and you just lay it there, and let that energy flow, into your thoughts, into your writing, into your thinking. This is very real, family. And I'm gonna challenge you. I'm gonna challenge you to just try some of the things that we are saying to you. If you don't have any stones, again, we have quite a few of them on our Etsy store, but also you can just directly message me. If I don't have it in, I can always get it because I love to shop. It's one of the favorite things that I do. Um, when I go to my wholesaler and purchase, and I can also wholesale to you if you are a designer or you want to get into business yourself. All right, I will not stop you. I will help you on your journey as well to get into the business. So that we can spread this information wide. We were looking at numbers, and in America, there's over 42 million Black people, but overall is 332 plus million people just in the United States. We're not even talking about the whole world. So it's enough people out here that are without this knowledge. There are many, many people that don't even understand stones. I've had people tell me, that they thought it was witchcraft or things like that. That's only because we don't know. We don't understand. God wouldn't create something that would be witchcraft, right? Only Allah only creates what is natural. Now our enemy takes things and twist it. A wicked mind is gonna, take anything, take innocence and twist it. Children are amazing human beings. They're beautiful, but they're twisted people out here to go and do sex trafficking with them. Right? So it's not that what God created is wrong, it's what man does with it. Right. What evil people do with it. And it's the same, with the natural things in our environment. It's what you do with it, the energy that you put into it, family. So I thank you all for your time today. I thank you for the energy that you've given. It's truly been a pleasure. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. And again, if there's anything that you need, you're desiring to have, even if you got it in your mind, right? You want to manifest this particular piece that you've been seeing in your face or in your dreams, and send me a picture and let's see what Allah does. Yeah. Let's see if Allah, even if I've never done it before, I didn't show you this piece, but this was something I've never done before. This is just different colors of carnelian, but this is an excellent piece to hang in your environment, bringing that energy in of creativity as well, family. So that is all that I have for you today. I'm grateful to Allah for this opportunity. I'm looking forward to seeing you all again next week on Thinking Thursday. Every Thursday we are here thinking, using our minds, using our spirit, our energy, our vibration in order to help elevate our community to another level. Because at the end of the day, we're working to build the kingdom of God. And we're going to bring everything positive into our world so that the world around us will reflect the Spirit of God.
Family, we thank you so much for tapping in with us. And if you want to support the podcast, I did put the Cash App in there if you'd like to do that. If you don't like to do Cash App, that's okay too. We do have an online store that you can support. So we definitely, either way, that helps us move forward in what it is that we are striving to do and building the Love My Kidney Center. We're going to first start with the 501c3, and then from there, we'll be able to ask people, of course, you can ask without it, but, it gives you that tax write-off and everything like that. And it's just a lot of things with the 501c3 that you can actually do. So we working with a Sister Chisholm, and she's going to help us. And the whole process is about $6,000. We add about 500 right now. So as you see, we got quite a ways to go. But any help, anything you can do, we appreciate it. We thank you for giving us a little bit of time in your divine mind.
That's right.
We appreciate you for tapping in and tuning in. If you found value in this, please share across your social media network. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit the subscribe and like button. Hit that bell so you get notifications when we do go live.
That's right.
Well, family, may Allah continue to bless each and every one of you. We thank you so much once again for tuning in with us.
Yes.
We love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Be the best, because you are absolutely the best. Don't forget to let the spark in your mind create a new reality. And we are here at the Queen of Rap to heighten and elevate your vibration.
Right.
So with that, family, we thank you once again for tuning in with us. If you just coming in, it'll be ready in a few minutes. You can go back and listen. If you wanted to know about scripting, you want to know about manifesting, you want to know about the stones you can use for that, go back and listen. It's only about an hour and something long, so you can do that. Well, family, thank you so much once again. God willing, we look forward to seeing you next week. We got a very special guest next week. Let me get my brother's name. Young brother, 20 years old, and this brother has designed his own video game.
Awesome.
He designed his own video game, family. Let me get his name. Give me 1 second. Yes. So this is the brother here. The brother name. All right. Okay.
And it's cute. I'm looking forward to playing the game and getting it, because he's built his own world.
Well, the brother is on Facebook. He is Sabarts Studios. Sabarts Studios. So go and check out his work. He has videos of the game. It will be available as a computer game. That's where the brother is starting. But we always want to lift up something like that, because so many people say that, we can't do anything positive. We want to show the world that is absolutely not true. That is absolutely not true. This young man is about 20 years old. So he'll be on our first show, God willing, at 10:30 Central Standard Time. So definitely tap in with us next week. So you can hear more about that and be ready to support this young brother's game. We are so excited about it, because he could have been doing anything and everything else, but he's utilizing his creative mind to give me and you something, and for our children and our family to be able to entertain ourselves with on a positive level. So we thank Allah for him and his family, and we thank Allah for you. We already claiming that you're going to come in, you show up, and show out and
That's
show
right.
that brother some
Ask
love
questions,
and
you know.
ask questions. And I'm sure that if he's doing it, he'll be willing to share with your children. But
Yeah.
you have to ask him.
And my son Jami will be here, God willing, as well, because we know it is important to keep our youth focused, keeping our youth focused. And so there are two young Black men that are working in the same arena, when it comes to Black animation and, dealing with seeing ourselves, giving our children an image of ourselves. So come and support these two young Black men on next week. Thursday, Thinking Thursday, family. It's important. Even if you don't catch it, because I know it's Thursday, a lot of people are at work. We appreciate when you go back and you and look at the videos, and you go back and you make your comments. We go back and read those comments. And if you ever directly message us, we're going to answer. If you send us a text message, we're going to answer you. Okay, so let's do what we can to support one another, support our children, and manifest, fam. Manifest, manifest, manifest all of that positive energy and creativity that you have within yourself. Make yourself healthy, make yourself awesome, and just love you. Get up in the morning and love you, right? Whatever you need to do, open up them windows, get you some fresh air, open up and let the sun shine in, right? Let the sun shine in. Face it with a grin. Okay, I never got an award for singing, but y'all know I love you. Oh, he's not getting an award. He could sing. That one didn't work for him. We love you guys. There's nothing you can do about it. Have an awesome rest of the day.
All right, family. Assalamu alaikum.